Yo, what is up, everybody? I'm going to be continuing my playthrough of Hearts of Iron 4, North America Divided, and I'm continuing as Florida. So last time we left off after completely annexing all of Alabama, but we were still at war with just a few people. So as you can see, the Socialist Republic of Tidewater, the Miners' Republic of Colorado, and Bermuda are still at war with me. But they're just really far away, so I'm not scared of them. But Colorado is at war with New Mexico, Wyoming, the Republic of Deseret, and the Republic of Nevada. So they might just lose, but it kind of looks like they're winning right now, surprisingly. And then California's also at war with Wyoming, Republic of Deseret, New Mexico, and Nevada. So, it's 19th of September 1939, and we just got all of Alabama pretty much. So, what we need to do is kind of reorganize. I guess since we're at war with Bermuda and Tidewater, we can just kind of put our troops on the East Coast for now. But I kind of forgot how to do that. Oh yeah, okay, area defense. We're gonna put them on the East Coast. Alright, now we can actually do a little bit of war propaganda. But what I'm gonna do is instead improve worker conditions, because it's gonna give us some weekly stability for like half a year. Now, since we've annexed Alabama, we have a lot of new factories to use. So, first of all, we can start producing ships, even more ships. We already have heavy cruiser, destroyer, submarine, carrier. But we're gonna get light cruisers too. Oh, do we have battleships? Actually, we're gonna get battleships. Alright, now for military factories, we are going to well, let's just look at logistics and see what we need. Alright, support equipment, and that's mostly what we need. And we can start producing a much bigger air force. But we need to trade for a little bit of aluminum. So we're gonna trade the Catholic Republic of Mexico. Alright, I'm accepting Lend-Lease from Virginia because they want to give me a few fighter planes. Alright, what we need to do is just start training a lot of people. Alright, and by the way, just for reference, at the start of this episode, we had 52 factories, 84,000 people in the field fighting for us. And by the end of this video, we'll probably have a lot more. Also, right now, we have 1,780 air manpower and 13,050 Navy manpower. I'm gonna move my ships to kind of like patrol in the East Florida Sea. Alright, our coasts are now protected. Bermuda's just declaring war on everybody. And they already declared war on me. But, alright, accept a non-aggression pact with Virginia and New Jersey. It's the 17th of October, 1939. Oh, and we finally have our first division of Marine. Alright, we're making a new army called the Marine. No, what should they be called? Florida Gator Strangler. And they're gonna be under General Roy Stanley, whose nickname is apparently Jigs. Now, we are going to go down, I guess, the Southern Consolidation Plan, National Focus, because that's gonna allow us to core all of the southern states that we take, including Alabama, which we already took. And meanwhile, we're just trying to grow our army. Oh, I think I'm gonna attack Mississippi next, just because they are next on the chopping block. I need some resources. Uh, Alright, now Southern Consolidation Plan has been finished. It's the 30th of December 1939, and now we can go for the Dixie integration to core the southern states. And at the same time, our military is growing pretty quick. We have 102,000 people in the field, 3.24 thousand people in the air, 13.45 thousand people in the Navy. Things are looking pretty good. Alright, can I trade for more aluminum? Because right now I barely have any. Alright, more aluminum. And there we go. I'm glad that Mexico is just allowing me to buy as much aluminum as I need. Because otherwise, I would have trouble with production. Now we can increase recruitment even more. We have like 29,000 people in training right now. Also, we're gonna sign a non-aggression pact with New Mexico. I'm gonna start producing some anti-tank. Just in case, because I don't really have any anti-tank right now. Alright, now we can start integrating Alabama. It's the 3rd of February 1940. And the past few months in game have pretty much just been all about increasing the war support and stability and just recruiting as many people to the military as possible. Now, I think what I want to do, since we're starting to get more of an air force, the next national focus will be building an air base in the Big Bend. And oh look, the Miners' Republic of Colorado is on the verge of capitulating. And also, the Socialist Republic of Tidewater has already capitulated. Bermuda's really the only threat left, but they're not really a threat because they're so far away. Oh look, we have towed rocket artillery. We can start like mass production on that. Wait, what? We are going to add rocket artillery. We're not going to do it yet because we don't have enough of it. Maryland is trying to invite me to the Baltimore Accords faction. I don't know if I want to do that. I guess because they're not really in the South. I might actually join their faction. Because as long as I get all of this southern territory for myself, I'm okay with them being in my faction. Or I'm okay with being in a faction. So I guess I'll accept. Just like that, I'm now part of the Baltimore Accord. And if we look at the Baltimore Accords, Florida has 18 divisions, Maryland has 18 divisions, and Virginia has 13. So altogether, we're pretty decently powerful. And we all have the same exact enemy, which is Bermuda and Colorado. Anyways, we need some new research to be done. Equipment conversion. And I guess maybe airplanes? Oh, actually, we are instead gonna upgrade our infantry. Like our infantry weapon. Alright, so Nevada is failing to, like, actually send us what we need. So I'm gonna get my tungsten from someone else. From Idaho. See, now we actually have resources. Alright. So, oh look. Maryland wants to provide 415 infantry equipment. No, that's their low-level equipment. They're just trying to send me low-level stuff. And the same thing with Virginia. But look, our army has rapidly grown. Right now we have 20 divisions now. We still have 52 factories. But we have 120,000 people in the field. Pretty good. Oh, look. What the? Alright, I guess my faction is now at war with West Virginia. I'm just gonna... Actually, I'm not in their war. But I kinda wanna be in their war, because I can send some troops. I want to just send my Marines over there. That's all I want to do. But it kind of looks like West Virginia is outnumbered. So I probably don't need to help. Oh, we can hire mercenaries for extra manpower. That's actually not a bad idea. Anyways. Oh, Virginia has called me into their war. West Virginia Socialist Republic of Tidewater. So we're basically going to join their war against West Virginia, which is completely fine. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose 8 infantry division and my 2 Marines. No, we're just going to send 8 infantry over to help them. But the question is, who do we want to put them under? Oh, the leader of Florida can personally attack. Or Sumter L. Lowry, who is the leader of Florida, is now gonna help you guys invade. He's your general now. Alright, so if we look at who we're actually at war with, we can kind of like see that the only threat to us is West Virginia. Now I think what we have to do is just move a patrol over to the Carolina Sea so that we make sure we get safely over to our destination. Alright, and since we have naval superiority, I think we're chilling. Also we can move some airplanes. I want some close air support up north near Montgomery. And I also want some fighters. No, we still can't reach up there with our airplanes. Alright, we just need to position our army. Wait, what? Position our army south of Charleston, and we're just gonna go straight for a capital attack. And most of our army is still actually in the state of Florida. just in case we get attacked by anyone. I'm actually gonna move my main infantry force to border Mississippi, because I don't know, they're bordering, like, I can see their troops at the border, so I don't know what they're planning. But just in case, we're also gonna plan a naval invasion from Pensacola straight to Gulfport, I guess. Oh, look, Japan wants to send some volunteers to us. I'm gonna accept it. Even though, like, I feel like Japan is very far away. They control Hawaii, but I think that's it. I don't know how you're gonna help me with West Virginia. Alright, it's the 14th of April 1940. Japan is sending 2 reinforcements, 2 divisions. Alright, continuing to improve infantry equipment. And what else can we do? Alright, right now. Oh, look. Texas declared war on Coahuila. We are sending our troops to kind of the south of West Virginia. They desperately need reinforcements. Oh no. The supply is not looking good. Alright, we're just gonna abandon the western part of this front. And we're just gonna focus on a breakthrough near McDowell and Princeton to go straight up towards Charleston. Alright, 15th of May. Should we start our attack? In a second we will. Alright, we're draining the swamps. So what I'm thinking is we go straight for a breakthrough at Princeton, and then from there we push straight to Charleston to cut off all of their supply on the western part of the front. So that's what we will do. And on the 19th of May, the battle begins. It seems like we're beating them pretty badly. Like I said, we just retreated from the western part of the front, and the reason for that is because we had no supply, so there just wasn't much of a point. Alright, we're moving straight to Charleston. We took Princeton already. And we also can start production on an anti-tank. Yeah. Uh-oh. We took their capital. Alright. Well, it looks like we took it. Alright, well, the breakthrough at Princeton was a success, and we ended up taking Charleston. Now I'm starting to think that I actually need to send more people down here. We're sending down 8 more. Man, if we sent more people down earlier, we could have cut the whole western front in half. But I just didn't think we needed that many people. But we still did, end up taking a lot of stuff, so that's pretty good. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm honestly just going to not even recruit any more people right now, because we're just kind of out of equipment to be able to do that. West Virginia has faced 13,000 casualties. The Baltimore Accords has faced 63,000, but 60,000 of them were from Virginia. So I guess Virginia might have been screwed if I didn't join this war. But as of right now, we're just holding down the gains that we made. Oh, also, we need to trade for a little bit more tungsten. So we'll go to Idaho. They've always been a consistent trade partner. I really need somebody to like move over and hold up Princeton. Because if we don't hold off Princeton, we are literally, our whole entire army would be encircled at Charleston. Now, what I'm gonna do is actually try to see if I can move some airplanes close enough to do something. You know what I mean? It does not appear like I can. No, it's this conflict in Virginia is too far away for me to actually do anything with my airplane. Also, is Japan gonna send over their reinforcements? I thought they were sending over like some help. Oh, but what we can do is use our naval bomber to bomb the Carolina Sea. Perfect. We're gonna move you over. These fighters are also gonna move over here to try and get air superiority in the Carolina Sea. There we go. And now we have air superiority, and we're just gonna start naval striking them. Alright, now we can do our final infantry anti-tank upgrade right there. Now, our logistics are looking very good. What I think I'm gonna do is continue recruiting Marines, because we don't have that many. Only 3 divisions. And these guys are gonna have rocket artillery too, because there's not that much of them. So it's not a huge strain on our logistics. There you go. Now it's the 21st of June, and we have 143.7 thousand, or I'll just say 143,000 people in the field right now. 6.28 thousand in the air, 1.4 we'll say 6,000 in the air, 14,000 in the Navy. Now we can get more research. We are going to upgrade our fighters for now. Oh, look. Yes. Okay. Our reinforcements are finally here. Also, I'm gonna rename this army from. Alright, the army in West Virginia is gonna be called. Virginia Relief Force. Because Virginia was kind of losing the war, and then I came in and relieved them. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. That's a free encirclement right here. Alright, we just might get a free encirclement. This could be perfect. There we go. Alright, we encircled 2 of West Virginia's divisions northeast of Princeton. We're gonna wipe these guys out before they can escape. Oh, wait. Okay, it looks like Virginia is pretty much collapsed at this point. Like, Virginia has an eastern front and a western front, but there's a significant gap in their front where they just have nobody in between the west and the east. I don't know what they're doing. I just think they don't have enough manpower. Alright, and by... Hey. Wow. Alright, so by the 8th of July... wait, let me see really quick. Alright, so by the 8th of July, we have destroyed their 2 encircled divisions. And we've pretty much, what we did is we got a breakthrough at Princeton, and then we just went straight up to Charleston. We got an encirclement northeast of Princeton, and now I'm pretty sure it's time to just finish these boys off. And then wait, let's look at the casualties. We have suffered, and this includes the casualties from the last episode where I was fighting the Free Negro State. But the casualties from West Virginia are only 344. Like, the casualties that West Virginia has inflicted on us is 344. We have inflicted 9.6 thousand casualties on West Virginia, and Virginia has inflicted 12,000 casualties on them. But dude, the Socialist Republic of Tidewater really messed Virginia up, inflicted 57.8 thousand casualties. That's not good. They do not have probably any manpower. They only have 16.9 thousand free manpower. Compared to me, I have 126,000. But, oh look, Japan, for some reason, when they sent their reinforcements, they just sent them to the border of Mississippi. I don't know why they did that. Alright, so by the 13th of July, we have reorganized from when we did like that major offensive. Now we're gonna cut them off. We're gonna attack at Logan County. Or attack Morgan County, and then from Logan County move to Blair Mountain, and from Blair Mountain move to Mingo County. That way, we're basically moving west and cutting off all of these divisions that are southeast of Mingo County and Logan County. And right off the bat, we have such a superiority that we already beat them in the battle. We already got the breakthrough at Logan County. We're moving to Blair Mountain, and by the 17th of July, we've beat them at Blair Mountain. Meanwhile, Virginia just took Kanawha County for free. We're moving straight to Mingo County, and there we go. 19th of July, we finished that operation. We encircled them. That's 4 divisions encircled, just like that. Alright, now all we really have to do is just kind of like take out the encircled divisions. That's it. we can start doing a national focus for well-paid researchers. And guys, I know that I'm playing the game at a very low speed right now. That's just what I do when I'm at war. Because I do not know how to do the battle planning features. I always mess it up. And it makes me quit the game. But when I play it slow like this, I have a lot of fun. And you can see I've gotten like a lot of success playing slowly like that. Oh, we encircled 2 of their divisions here. Alright, Dominican Republic, I'll sign a non-aggression pact. Because I'm not really worried about the Caribbean. Alright, we're continuing to clear out the encircled divisions. Alright, so by the 21st of August 1940, we have cleared out those encircled divisions. Let's take a look. We have suffered 916 casualties in this war against West Virginia, and we have inflicted 23.1k casualties. Virginia has inflicted 21k. Alright, so we're gonna reorganize everybody, but we're gonna stay on the Western Front like we have been, because we've had a lot of success. But I just wanted them to be reorganized. Alright, and we're gonna put on strategic redeploy so they can go quick. Now, what I kind of want to do is maybe in the peace deal, see if I can just like, because I don't really want to annex West Virginia, so I might just try to make like a little bit of a puppet government and then let Virginia have the rest of it. Oh, and Bermuda has declared war on California. Now, if I were to just look at Bermuda, they're at war with a significant amount of the USA. I don't know why they're doing that either. Oh, also, we can upgrade the train. I never realized that. Alright, well, I mean, I think we can clearly see what's about to happen here. Alright, so as you can see, like I said, Virginia or West Virginia's line is kind of just, they don't have enough troops. So we can get another encirclement, and while marching straight up to Parkersburg, 4th of September, the operation begins. Alright, we made it to Parkersburg, but the division we were trying to encircle escaped. However, we did encircle 2 divisions near Huntington Wayne. So we'll just go ahead and take that instead. Alright, and by 21st of September, we've captured Huntington Wayne, destroyed the 2 encircled divisions. Pretty easy. Alright, West Virginia is 86% towards capitulation. we're just gonna hopefully finish them off. And what we're gonna do is get this person to just walk straight to Morgantown. Alright, we have now a breakthrough, and we have 3 divisions heading straight to Morgantown, which is their new capital. Alright, we made it to Morgantown, and that means we encircled 2 more divisions. Oh, and there we go. Getting to Morgantown and encircling the final 2 divisions is exactly what we needed. Now they have capitulated. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we can puppet Parkersburg, which actually has a lot of chromium. I think that's our best option. Come on. They keep on contesting the puppet of Parkersburg, but it's the only thing I can even afford to begin with. Wait, how is this fair? They just keep on denying Parkersburg until it's too expensive. How are they allowed to do that? So, I guess we have to just sit there and do nothing. Interesting. So what was the point of joining their war? Wow. Alright, well, that's October 4th, 1940. The war has ended, and Virginia has annexed all of Western Virginia. Now, My plan is to invade Mississippi still, but I think that's gonna be the plan for next episode instead. Because today's episode was pretty fun. We got into a faction, we joined the Baltimore Accord, we destroyed West Virginia with our allies, and, pretty good. We still have 60 factories, so we did get factories from occupying. But anyways, these guys can return back to base as well. Alright, our troops are leaving Virginia. They're coming back home. Also, you can see... Oh, never mind. Alright, so like I said, that's the end of today's episode. We ended off with 60 factories. We now have 150,000 manpower in the field, 7,700 manpower in the air, and 15,100 manpower in the Navy. That's pretty good, I would say. We also now have 100% war support, 88% stability. Overall, I would say it was a successful day. It was a successful campaign. But anyways, everybody, thank you for watching. That's going to be all for today.